Sherman Holt here, Maroon Devil football. Would like to let everybody know that SMC play begins this week. We have moved our game from Friday to Thursday. Same start time, 7:30. Would like to see the Maroon Devil faithful come out to Memorial Stadium. Go Maroon Devils.
Hello, Maroon Devil fans. Back on the Maroon Devils Network, we want to give you some parking information that's going to be affecting this Thursday's game with Robbinsville. As you look to my right over here in this green section where the grass is, and now you can see the buses and so forth, all this to my right and also all this over here on the left side, all this is going to be handicap parking this Thursday for the Robbinsville game. So please understand, just follow the instructions of the parking guides as they help you to park, because things are changing for this game as the track resurfacing project continues. And thank you for your patience and your support of Maroon Devil football.
Hey Maroon Nation, my name is Erin Jenkins and I'm an alumni of Swain High and also the Maroon Devils Network. The network you're watching right now helped me chase my dreams and get my start in broadcast journalism. From weekly interviews with Coach B to hosting game day specials and even getting to sit down with some of Swain High's greatest football legends.
History of the Maroon Machine.
All of these things helped get me to WNCT 9 on your side in Greenville, North Carolina as an on-air news reporter. Right now, you can help other students just like me to chase their dreams by liking, subscribing, and sharing the Maroon Devils Network. As always, go Big Maroon!
Hello again, everybody. Toby Rural here with you on another exciting night of Lady Devil Volleyball coming your way here on the Maroon Devils Network tonight. It's the Andrews Wildcats in town. Back-to-back nights for our ladies as they lost a disappointing one last night to first-place Robbinsville. And in the back-to-back of this one, they get Andrews. It'll be the first team that they've already played as we start through the conference swing twice. The Wildcats still looking for their first W at 0-5 in conference play. The Lady Devils are 2-3, so they're looking to square things up here after last night. So thanks for joining us. Lots of action going on here across the campus as the JV football team is playing right now. They've already kicked off. We'll try to keep you updated as we can on that one as we move forward. But we are set for volleyball action. Looks like Andrews will serve it first. It will be Carly Clark for the Wildcats to serve it up. And back to receive it will be Kaylee Parker, the libero, Kendi Anthony, and Michaela Cody. We are underway. Again, thanks for joining us. Good pass from Anthony, set to the middle to Sutton. That's up off the block, played, and down. So Swain on the board first with a Gracie Sutton kill. Kinsley Hyatt checks in to play the front row for Michaela Cody. That'll be a reoccurring theme all night long. And serving first for the Lady Devils will be senior setter Kirsten Smith. Short one, and that's an ace for Kirsten. Good placement right there. And Lady Devils off to a solid start here. As we said, one night removed from a tough loss to first place Robbinsville, 3-1. But well played for the majority of that match. Both squads really played well. That one's close. Sutton dunks that one over. Smith will continue her good work at the service line. Just joining us this year, Lady Devils feature 3 seniors. Number 3, Kirsten Smith, you see there. Number 24, Maddie Spates, who will come in to play the back row. And number 21, Haley Woodard, who will come in to play the front row. Sutton again over with that one. Now the Wildcats with a chance to attack for the first time tonight. Parker to the floor, tipped over by Sutton. And good hustle by Lady Devils over to Rawls down that side. Picked up back there by the Wildcats libero. Parker steps in with the pass back to the middle to Sutton, and she rips that one. And the Lady Devils are on a 4-0 run. And of those, Sutton has 3 kills. Smith 1 ace, and she goes back to the line to serve it again, gets her signal from Coach Jeff Marr over on the bench, and fires away to the spot where he's asked her to put it. Wildcats attack. That's on the floor and down. That will be Kinley Queen, who will go to the service line now for the Cats. She will look to eat into the Swain lead a little bit. That serve is short. And now it will be Maddie Spates checking in for Riley Rawls. Spates will serve in that second slot for the Lady Devils. Spates is over with that one. Cats a chance to attack here. And that one's put up and down by Riley McDonald there. Left-handed middle hitter for the Wildcats. Good job by McDonald. Now it will be Kylie Donaldson to serve it for Andrews. The serve goes back to the Lady Devils, and it will be Gracie Sutton to serve it. Haley Woodard checks in now on the front row. Good spot for that one. It's going to be an ace for Sutton. She goes back to the service line again. Good floater, up and over, picked up there Cats will have to free ball it over. Sutton steps into the pass to Smith, backs her off. Now Hyatt on the wing. Gets it across, back inside, and that one sails a little bit long for McDonald. And we've got a timeout, Wildcats, and as we take it, we'll take it along with them. We'll be right back. As we return to play here with the Wildcats using their first 2 timeouts, it'll be Sutton still serving for the Lady Devils. That one floats to the back corner. Is going to be another ace. And Sutton will go at it again. That one's going to be off the arm and out over there for another ace for Sutton. And early on here, the sophomore is really racking up some stats early on between her front row play with the kills and now at the service line with 3 aces to go her way. The Cats will have a chance here with McDonald. She rips that one and it's in. Riley McDonald with another kill. McDonald is a senior listed on the Cats roster, and she will serve it now. Good hard serve. Parker to the floor to get it. Now Smith pushes it all the way outside to Woodard, who tips it over, and the Wildcats survive that, but it gets to the floor. McDonald for her second go at it here from the service line. The lefty fires that one to the back row, picked up back there by Parker and played along by Anthony and Woodard. And now they go to the outside on the attack, picked up there by Hyatt. And now it'll have to be free balled over by the Lady Devils. They've got a chance to attack. They go middle to Clark. And that one is going to be down for her. Carly Clark with the kill, and the Cats have cut it to 5 here behind Riley McDonald's service. McDonald back to the line now. Up and over. Parker plays it. Nice pass to Smith out of that hard serve. Over to Anthony for her first crack at it tonight, and that is good. Call good on the line. We'll move Kinsley Hyatt to the service line now. That one's deep, played back there by Donaldson, and now it'll be freed over by Clark. Woodard tips it right back to where they were and gets the kill, extending the lead back to 7. Hyatt will serve it again, second time in her service rotation here. Battle at the net, won by Woodard. And now we get it tipped back over. And Cody will check in for Hyatt. And serving for the Wildcats will be Americus Luquire. Good hard serve to the back row. Parker, Cody run with that, let it go out of bounds. And that will bring Rawls back into the lineup to play the front row. And Kennedy Anthony will serve it now for the Lady Devils. Good hard serve to the back corner, played back there by the libero, who is Allie Gibson. Picked up, pushed it back over to this side. Rawls with a good kill. Saved there by the Cats. Now pushed over. Cody starts the offense with a pass to Smith outside to Rawls again off the block. Sets it right back over, punched over up by Anthony. And now Woodard does not get that one over. That will bring Beth Shook to the service line for the Wildcats. Shook's serve is deep. Cody backing up. Passes off a little bit. Smith has to run and get it. Now Woodard punches that one over. And the Lady Devils did not fall asleep as that ball didn't come back over. Now Smith finds the middle. It's back over. Anthony's there, though. Smith resets it to Woodard. Off the block again. And that's going to be down for the Cats. So nice block in there by Carly Clark. It'll be 2 straight for the Cats behind Beth Shook's service here, and she'll go back to the line again. Deep, Parker's got it. Good pass to Smith to set the offense, and now we've got a 2-hit call. Shook will serve it again as the lead has shrunk to 4 here. Shook again, hard one. Parker's got it. Smith will have to hustle to get there. Does. Now Rawls top spins it over the block. Cats look to get there, and Parker saves it on the line. Now Rawls hits it, and it will be in the net, and the lead is now 3. Shook continues to pepper the back line, and we'll see how she goes on this one as it's a 3-point advantage. This time going to Cody. Great pass from Cody, back set to Anthony, and Kennedy's shot sails a little long. 3 straight errors by the Lady Devils have this lead back to 2. Good hard serve, and that one is an ace for Beth Shook. 1-point advantage. Timeout, Lady Devils. And we will take it as well.
Hey Maroon Nation, my name is Erin Jenkins and I'm an alumni of Swain High and also the Maroon Devils Network. The network you're watching right now helped me chase my dreams and get my start in broadcast journalism. From weekly interviews with Coach B to hosting game day specials and even getting to sit down with some of Swain High's greatest football legends.
History of the Maroon Machine.
All of these things helped get me to WNCT 9 on your side in Greenville, North Carolina as an on-air news reporter. Right now, you can help other students just like me to chase their dreams by liking, subscribing, and sharing the Maroon Devils Network. As always, go Big Maroon!
So both teams have used one of their 2 timeouts now. And back to the service line will be Beth Shook. She has been golden so far. Cody's pass chases Smith back. Now they go to Rawls again, and that one doesn't make it over. And we are tied. The Cats have never led in this set, and now they have it back to square for only the second time since 0-0. Good pass that time. And Smith tries a back set and doesn't make it over, and we are 14-13 Wildcats, their first lead. So Moore serves that one short, but not before she has a 8-point run behind her serves. Now it'll be Parker to serve it. Right at her counterpart, they go outside. Blocked over there by Smith and Sutton. Now it will be Back to libero Kaylee Parker to serve it. Good floater to the middle. Stepped in there by Shook to the outside. Played over by Donaldson. Cody straddles the line to make sure it's in. They go middle to Sutton, and she is short. So back to tied. 15. Floater. Anthony with the pass. Smith sets Sutton in the middle, and Gracie Sutton puts it on the floor to give Swain the lead back, and it'll be Hyatt for Cody, checking in on this side. And at the service line will be Smith for the Lady Devils. Good hard serve to the back row. That's off of Shook, played up. Both Cats spilled to the floor, but a great job of hustling. Now it's set to the middle of Sutton again. Blocked, picked up by Rawls. Anthony saves it. Smith's got it over, so the Lady Devils survive that one. Soft set to the middle. Lefty with McDonald is out. Smith will go back again. The lead back to 2 for the Lady Devils. Hard one down the line, picked up by Shook. It'll have to be saved over there by Luquire and then pushed over by McDonald. Smith with a set to the middle of Sutton. Soft dink to the middle. Gracie finds the hole again and gets it on the floor for another point for the Maroon Devils. And now for the third time, Kirsten Smith will serve it in this rotation as she looks to extend the Lady Devil lead, and she does with an ace of her own there. And it's back up to 4 timeout Wildcats, and we'll take it as well.
Hey Maroon Nation, my name is Erin Jenkins, and I'm
Sherman
an
Holt
alumni
here,
of
Maroon Devil Football. Would like to let everybody know that SMC play begins this week. We have moved our game from Friday to Thursday. Same start time, 7:30. Would like to see the Maroon Devil faithful come out to Memorial Stadium. Go Maroon Devils.
Hello, Maroon Devil fans. Back on the Maroon Devils Network, we want to give you some parking information that's going to be affecting this Thursday's game with Robbinsville. As you look to my right over here in this green section where the grass is, and now you can see the buses and so forth, all this to my right and also all this over here on the left side, all this is going to be handicap parking this Thursday.
Kirsten Smith returns to the service line now following the timeout. Andrews has used both of theirs. The Lady Devils still have one in the pocket should they need it. That ball is going to be freed over. A great chance to attack for the Lady Devils. Smith, short set to Sutton. Working on a couple of different things there, and a good job by Sutton and Smith. Great pass to start it. So 20-15 now. The Lady Devils have reestablished a lead behind Kirsten Smith serving. 4 straight for Kirsten. Good play by Gibson, the libero, and that's over easy for the Devils. Good pass to Smith. Again, short set. Pushed to the side and picked up there by Queen, and now free balled over by Donaldson. Good pass by Smith. Back set to Hyatt. Blocked over there, and it'll get down. I believe that was McDonald and Donaldson with that block. Now it will be Kinley Queen to serve it for Andrews. Good pass by Kennedy Anthony. Set to the middle again to Sutton. This time there was nothing soft about it, and she hammered that one to the back corner. Spates will come in looking to serve Swain out here in the first set as they lead at 21-16. So senior Maddie Spates goes to the line. Good ace by Spates. The Swain 3 away now from taking a victory in the first. Spates another good hard one, floats to the back row, and she's got 2 straight. Swain 2 away now. Lead back up to 7. Largest was 8. Another good hard one. Gibson sits with it. And now it will be pushed over by Queen. Smith outside to Anthony. Blocked, and that gets down. Good block by McDonald. So the serve is broken. Still a 6-point advantage. It will be Kylie Donaldson to serve it now for the Wildcats. Good hard serve back row. Great pass from Parker. Short set for Sutton, and she goes back row. It's off of Queen. Played by Gibson and pushed over. Now that's saved over there by Hyatt. Back up side to Kennedy Anthony. She strokes it to the back row. And she sits with that one. Now Smith will have a back set to Hyatt, which goes over. Now Sutton waits and hammers it home. Cleaning up the mess at the net. Now we're at set point. It'll be Sutton to move back to serve. Woodard checks in. Parker will take a brief respite while Sutton serves right here. So set point for the Lady Devils. Gracie Sutton, the server. And that is close to an ace. Will it be an ace? Pushed over and out. Yes, it is. And that will do it for our first set as the Lady Devils take it 25-17. We'll be back with the second set. Second set, getting ready to get underway. Officials are doing their business of checking rotations right here. Score to pass along for you. The Maroon Devil JV team is up 8-6 on Cherokee at the stadium right now. and that's in the midway through the second quarter. In this one, the Lady Devils took the first set, 25-17. We're ready for the second set. Swain will serve it first. It will be Kirsten Smith to do the honors. And now we've got Kaylee Parker in the game and the whistle, and we're for play. Kirsten ready to serve it up, and we're underway with the second set. Good hard serve all the way to the back, picked up there, and Donaldson pushes it over. Anthony steps in with the pass, back set to Hyatt. She goes down the back line. It's picked up there, ends up going over. Sutton has no choice but to kind of set it backwards. Rawls pushes it over, and now there's a block by Sutton. And Smith will serve it again. Court serve picked up by Gibson. Cross court now, it'll be Clark pushing it over, and that will work for Andrews. And we are tied at 1. To the service line will be Carly Clark for the Wildcats. Floater, Sutton to the floor to get it. Now Anthony will have to free it over, and does. Back to the middle, and that's McDonald, picked up there by Anthony. Now Rawls punches it to the back corner. Well played defensively by the Devils. Donaldson with it now, picked up again by Anthony. Now Sutton in the middle off the McDonald block. They play it off the net. They still can get it over, and the Cats do on the good hustle. Now Smith with it, and that will be a kill for Sutton, who by my unofficial count had 8 kills in the first set. Spates will check in for Rawls, and serve now. Spates with a floater, and that floats a little too far. And we're tied again at 2. Word from the JV football game, Cherokee has taken the lead 12-6. Still in the second period up there. Final JV football game of the year. Lady Devils just starting back through their conference schedule. Kennedy Anthony with that kill. And now Sutton will serve again. Parker checks out until Sutton serves are done. And she will come back in to roam the back row. Good. And we've got a rotation on Andrews. So 0.4. Check that. Rotation error on Swain. So we're tied again at 3. Serving will be Kylie Donaldson for the Wildcats. Good hard serve to the back row. Picked up by Parker. Set to the outside to Anthony. He stands and drives it cross court. And now it's back up over there, and nobody can get to it. So Lady Devils regain the lead. Kinsley Hyatt will be the server now. Hard shot right at Donaldson. It's going to be close. Picked up and pushed over. Smith can do nothing with it, and it will be points for the Cats. Tied again at 4. And it will be Riley McDonald to serve it. For Andrews, Cody Parker and Spates are the back row. Parker gets it. Popped up in the air now. Anthony plays it over. McDonald's got it. Pushed back up there. Free balled over. Anthony saves it. Now Smith finds the middle and gets it to go. Swain back in front. 5-4. It'll be Kennedy Anthony to serve it. Rawls back in for Spates. Good hard serve by Kennedy, and that may end up in an ace as both Cats spill into the stands over there. Hope they're all right. Trying to get to that ball. Good hustle by Andrews. And now Anthony will serve it again. Good floater to the back row. Another ace from Kennedy. So now a 3-point lead. Down the line, and that is right on the line. So 3 straight aces from the freshman has pushed the Swain lead to 4, the biggest here in this second set. Anthony takes the short approach, doesn't quite get it over that time, just missed it. So that will send Americus Luquire to the service line for Andrews. Floater to the back row. Kennedy Anthony with the pass. Sets Woodard to the side, and Haley Woodard's got that one up and down. Sutton back in on the front row. Woodard out. Parker will serve it for the Lady Devils. Parker with a spinner. That'll be set to the outside. Hit up and down, and that one's in. Good shot by Beth Shook that time. And now Shook will take over at the service line. It was Shook at the line that allowed the Wildcats to reel off 7 straight points behind her serves and take the lead in the first set. Parker down to her knees to get that one. Sets up top for Sutton, and Gracie's got that one down. So that breaks the Shook serve and puts Kirsten Smith back at the service line. Hyatt for Cody on the front row. And Kirsten Smith serves it with a 4-point Swain lead to the back row, and Kirsten's got another ace. Swain up by 5 now. Their biggest lead here in this second set. Good shot right down the out-of-bounds line. Played up and off. Oh. And Kirsten goes spilling into the scores table over here trying to get that. Everybody hustles after her. Make sure she's okay. Great hustle on her part. So now it'll be Carly Clark to serve it for Andrews. Good hard serve. Sutton backs up, takes it. Back set to the outside to Rawls, and Riley Rawls with a good kill there. Spates checks back in for Riley Rawls. Maddie Spates will serve it now. Spinner. That's to McDonald in the middle, off the block. She's got that one down. Riley McDonald is leading her squad in kills in this match for sure. Has another one to her resume there, and now it will be Queen to serve it. Back set on the wraparound to Sutton. We got both players in the net. Good wraparound. They were trying to wiggle Sutton free and move her around a little bit. And it just didn't work out that time because both of them were, the block and the hitter were in the net. So replay. 12-8, still your score. Floater down the line. Anthony with the pass. It's near the net. Smith back sets it for the wraparound again, but not quite as well timed this time. Good job picking it out of the net, but they still don't get it over. And that will end up being another kill. Sutton will serve it now. 5-point advantage for the Lady Devils. Rick with the pass, set to McDonald in the middle, and that one is blocked. Sutton will serve it again. 6-point lead now. Good one down. Ends up being in good shape to the middle. Sutton's got that. Oh, Hyatt saves it and Anthony can't drive it over. This will be Summer Garrett coming in the ball game for Kylie Donaldson. Garrett will serve now for Andrews. The back row of Spates, Parker, and Anthony for Swain. Garrett steps into it, gives it a good ride. Set to the middle to Hyatt. And Kinsley Hyatt with a kill from the middle off the service. So she will rotate back to serve it now. And Anthony and Woodard are your front row with Kirsten Smith. Hyatt, good serve. Picked up over there by Donaldson to the outside to Shook. It's off the block and down. Now, Riley McDonald will serve it. Down the line, Spates with a double hand pass. Anthony cross court. She's going to get the kill out of it. Back to 6-point advantage. Rawls for Spates. And Anthony will serve now. It's a hard serve from Kennedy. Wow. Blocked there by Haley. Still alive, and that's going to do it. Good job by Haley with the block. Another good hard one down the line. Picked up there by Gibson nicely. Boy, that was a tough play. Parker gets that one off the wood. So good job by both liberos on that play. Clark pushes it over, but Cody's right there. Steps into a pass, and Smith finds the floor with it. Swain now with their largest lead of the night at 8. Anthony, good hard serve, and there's an ace. And timeout by the Wildcats, and we'll take it with them. The Lady Devils are up by 9.
Hello, Maroon Devil fans. Back on the Maroon Devils Network, we want to give you some parking information that's going to be affecting this Thursday's game with Robbinsville. As you look to my right over here in this green section where the grass is, and now you can see the buses and so forth, all this to my right and also all this over here on the left side, all this is going to be handicap parking this Thursday for the Robbinsville game. So please understand, just follow the instructions of the parking guides as they help you to park, because things are changing for this game as the track resurfacing project continues. And thank you for your patience and your support of Maroon Devil football.
As we return to action, the Lady Devils have stretched to their largest lead of the night at 9 points, and Kennedy Anthony will be back at the service line where she just served an ace. And goes cross court with that one and cuts it a little too fine. And so the service error will put Americus Luquire back on the service line for Andrews. Kaylee Parker with the pass to the middle to Woodard. She's off the top of the net. Punched over to the middle. Parker picks it up off the floor, and now she finishes it off. Great job, Kylie. That's off and sails long. Well played that time by Kaylee Parker. Now she will serve it. Ball hardly moved at all as it passed in front of your screen. It'll end up being an ace for Parker. Swain now by 10. And Parker returns to the line. Floater, another ace. Two straight for Kaylee Parker. Another floater and another ace. Wow. What a great spot. Into the ball game will be Summer Garrett again for Donaldson. Trying to change things up. And Kaylee Parker still at that service line. And looking for those soft spots. There's another floater. It didn't move at all, and she's got another one. Swain 2 away. Scoreboard says 1 away. So I've missed something somewhere. That's okay. And that's going to do it. Well, Swain has wrapped up the second set, 25-11. And we'll be back with the third in just a few moments. So Swain goes into the third set leading 2-0, looking to finish this match off. The Wildcats must win to stay alive, and they will open with serve. It'll be Carly Clark, to do the deed for Andrews. Cody, Anthony, and Parker are awaiting the serve. Good hard serve right at Parker. She's got a good pass to Smith, to the middle to Sutton, and this one starts just like the last two, with Gracie Sutton scoring for the Lady Devils. And Kirsten Smith will go to the service line now. Kirsten Smith will serve it for the Lady Devils. Hard serve to the middle, picked up by Gibson. Now set by Queen outside to Donaldson, who gets that one down. Well placed right over the block, and we're tied at 1. It will be Kinley Queen to serve it for Andrews. Kennedy Anthony with the pass, short set to the middle to Sutton. And that's Shook taking that one, and that will end up being a kill for Sutton again. Now it'll be Spates to check in for Rawls to serve it. In the JV game, Swain is retaking the lead at the half. It's 16-12 in favor of the Maroon Devils. That one, as I said, is at half. We are in the third set here. Maddie Spates serving in the third. Luke Wire will check that Queen with a set. Now that's got to get over. Sutton gets it there. Gibson steps into the pass. Queen with a set. And that is off of the block, and it'll be down for McDonald again. And we're tied again. Allie Donaldson will serve it. Spates, Parker, and Anthony on the back row now. Down the line, and that's going to be tough for Kirsten Smith. She hustles all the way out of bounds now, hustles back in as the Wildcats look to attack. It'll be McDonald in the middle, soft over. Spates is there but can't get the pass on point. And so that will end up being points for the Cats. And they take the lead. Donaldson again, hard serve cross court. Spates with a good pass, back set to Sutton. She dinks to the middle, but Luke Wire is there. Shook goes cross court, and that one is down. The Cats come out on fire in this one and take a sudden 4-2 advantage. And Kylie Donaldson will go back to the service line again here, looking to extend it even further. That's hard down the line. Anthony sits with it, but it shanks off her arm, and now it'll have to be free-balled over, and it is. McDonald with the pass, right to Queen, back to McDonald. It's off the block and down. So Sutton again with the block this time. And that breaks the surge, and she will go to the service line. Her team trailing by 1. Up and over. Picked up by Shook. Now Gibson. Now Shook will stand and drive. Anthony to the floor. Smith to the middle. And it's over. Well played. Good scramble by the Cats. Pushed all the way outside to Anthony. She goes hard. Donaldson picks it, and now it's pushed over. Oh, no, it's not. So we're tied again at 4. Sutton to serve it again. Sutton with the serve outside to Shook. She goes cross court. Anthony is there, back outside to Anthony. She goes hard off of it. That'll be another kill for her. So Kennedy Anthony starting to heat up a little bit here in this third set. And she has put the Lady Devils back on top by 1. That has been their biggest lead in this set. Sutton looks to expand that lead now. Shook with the pass. Queen back sets it. Luke Wire's off the block, saved by Anthony, and it's going to end up going over. Smith pushes it to the middle softly, and the Lady Devils will end up with a point out of that. So Sutton to serve it again. Swain up by 2. Push deep. Smith's got that. Now Hyatt will have to set it. She does outside. Anthony punches it over one-handed. Now McDonald in the middle, and that one doesn't get over. Swain up by 3. Reminder, this is the third set, so Lady Devils win this one, they will have taken the match. Andrews needs it to stay alive. Sutton with another serve, cross court at Shook, and that's going to be close to the net. Woodard tips it over, but McDonald's there and picks it up. They go outside to Shook, And now Smith will reset it, back set it to Hyatt. She goes down the line and has got that one good. So Kinsley Hyatt with a kill and extends it to 4. And that's going to be timeout for the Wildcats. We'll take it as well. Gracie Sutton will return to the service line for the Lady Devils now. They have reeled off 5 straight points behind her serve, and she'll go to work again here with a 6th. That's down the line. Gibson will have to help it now. Queen will have to push it over soft. Woodard with the pass. Smith, good chance to set it, does so to the middle to Woodard, and that one doesn't make it. So the serve is broken, the lead back to 3 here. Parker in for Sutton, and it'll be McDonald serving for Andrews. Down the line, Spates with a good pass. Now Anthony has to easy that one over. And there's Haley Woodard picking up the trash at the net. And she gets herself a kill with an alert punch over right there. And it will send Kinsley Hyatt to the service line. Good hard serve. Gibson couldn't get it squared up on that one, and Hyatt will have herself an ace. Now a 5-point lead for the Lady Devils. So Kinsley back to the service line. Good hard one cross court. Gibson a nice pass to Luquire. Now Queen goes over with it. Anthony sits, makes the good pass. Back outside to Anthony now. And Kennedy has herself another kill. And the lead is 6. All right, we'll serve it again. Knuckleball. Played by Queen, and now Luquire will have to punch it over. Parker with the pass. Back set. Woodard has to back up and then punches to the back row. Back outside. Just climbs over the net. Woodard pushes it over, and everybody survived. And that's going to be a illegal hit by the Lady Devils. Cody will check back into the lineup, and now Americus Luquire will go to the service line for Andrews, who trail by 5. They need to dig into this Swain lead right now, as they can ill afford to fall down by too much here in this third set. Back set to Anthony. She goes cross court, and Kennedy is starting to heat up for real. Another kill by her, and she rotates off the front row and will go to the service line. Rawls is in. Ooh. That was a wicked serve. Nice effort there by Allie Gibson. It's really hard to direct a pass off of something hit at you that hard. Good pass again by Gibson outside to Shook. And then just easily taken over into the middle. And that'll make it an 8-point advantage now for the Lady Devils. Anthony still serving. And that one hit the pole. Looks like it will be Beth Shook It was Shook who initiated a big run in the first set for the Wildcats, and she looks to do the same again and tried to spin that one, and it went the wrong direction. So now Kaylee Parker will serve it for the Lady Devils. Punched over. Cody keeps that one in play outside the Rawls, and she gets a little behind that one, and it sails on her. And it's a 7-point advantage. Carly Clark will serve it. Clark's got that one. Smith saves it, and Sutton has to back up and punch it over. Now Queen goes outside to Donaldson, blocked over there by Smith, punched over. Sutton's got it. Now back to Sutton from Smith, and she mishits it for one of the rare errors tonight from Gracie. So Clark will serve again. This will be her second serve. Hard to the back row. Parker plays it. Now Smith has to hustle for it. All the way across court to Rawls, and Riley gets rewarded as she hits a spinner to the back row right there, and Cats can't handle it. Now Kirsten Smith will serve it. Good hard spot. Hard to tell if it was in. It was in. So back to the service line goes Kirsten. Luquire with a pass to Queen. Back set to Donaldson. She goes down the line, and Parker can't get there. So well-placed ball that time by Kylie Donaldson. It will be Kinley Queen to the service line. Sutton with the pass, and then just tips it over. Eight-point advantage for the Lady Devils, and it will be Maddie Spates to serve now, looking to push this lead to 10 or more. A hard shot. Gibson, another good pass, but it scrapes the rafter, and now McDonald has to push it over. Anthony saves it. Smith saves it, and Hyatt gets it over. Nice job by the Lady Devils that time. Pushed over. It's saved and out of bounds. Tough break for Kinsley Hyatt over there. She did a great job to get a hand on it, but it just did not stay in bounds. Garrett will check back in here for Donaldson for service purposes. And she will serve to Spates, Anthony, and Parker here on the Lady Devil back row. Up and over. Parker's got it. Smith has to chase it down, and then Sutton has to free ball it, but finds the hole anyway in a well-placed free ball. And the Lady Devils are at 19 here, and it will be Sutton now to serve, looking to push Swain over the 20 mark. Gibson plays it. Queen pops it up. Smith pops it up. And Donaldson hammered it, but Woodard was equal to the task. So Haley Woodard with a big block right there. And the Lady Devils are now indeed at 20, 5 away from the match. Sutton to serve again. Floater. Pushed close, now pushed over. And Smith steered it right into a hole. Four away now. We got a timeout, Andrews, so we'll take it as well.
Hello, Maroon Devil fans. Back on the Maroon Devils Network, we want to give you some parking information that's going to be affecting this Thursday's game with Robbinsville. As you look to my right over here in this green section where the grass is, and now you can see the buses and so forth, all this to my right and also all this over here on the left side, all this is going to be handicap parking this Thursday for the Robbinsville game. So please understand, just follow the instructions of the parking guides as they help you to park, because things are changing for this game as the track resurfacing project continues.
Andrews has now used both of their timeouts. Swain still has both of theirs remaining. Sutton will serve it for a third time in her rotation here, and almost another ace, and that one ends up being just that. Now 22-11 the score. Gracie Sutton will serve it again. Hard serve this time. Shook's got it up in the rafters. Queenback sets it to McDonald, and now they'll go outside to Anthony. Blocked in there by McDonald. Nicely done. On the hard hit ball by Kennedy Anthony. And Parker returns for Sutton. McDonald rotates off the front row, goes to the service line now. Hard serve. Parker's got it. Now Anthony will have to help it. She does. Smith will punch it over right to an empty hole. And so fortuitous passing by Kirsten Smith here in the last 5 points has led to kills of her own. And now Kinsley Hyatt will serve, looking to serve Swain over the top here and win this match. Good hard serve to the back row. It's going over. Kirsten Smith couldn't help herself. She got to be a big girl hitter there for just a minute and almost had the kill. And now we are at match point. Kinsley Hyatt will serve it for the Lady Devils. Soft floater. Shook's got that one over, and it finds the right spot. Check that queen. Finds a hole that she didn't mean to find, but it worked out. Luke Wire will serve it now for the Cats. A service break by the Lady Devils will be the match. So Americus has her work cut out for her here. Short set to Woodard. She hammers that one. Luke Wire digs it now. It'll be Donaldson, pushed over by Queen. Parker steps into that, pushed all the way across court to Anthony, and that's going to do it. Kennedy Anthony's got that up and down for the kill, and the Lady Devils have won 3 straight over Andrews here tonight. That'll move them to 3-3 in conference play on the season, and they will be on the road all next week, so we will probably not see you again for 2 weeks when we're back here on the Maroon Devils Network. Thanks for joining us here tonight on the Maroon Devils Network. We'll see you. Don't forget, tomorrow night, pregame coaches show starts at 6:45 tomorrow night. Then the pregame show followed by kickoff at 7:30 as the Maroon Devils open conference play against the Robbinsville Black Knights in a matchup of the number 10 team in the state, Swain, versus the number 2 team in the state, Robbinsville. So it should be a dandy here from Swain County Memorial Stadium. Look forward to seeing you there. Thanks for joining us here on the Maroon Devils Network.